Golden One Center is the place to be this weekend for a high-flying weekend.
Yes, but it's kind of unlike any other. So Monster Jam is in town, not just trucks this time. Joining us to talk about it, Team Megalodon driver Alex Bardin. And Alex, thank you so much for joining us. My daughter's obsessed with Megalodon. We still have our little shark truck from last year. So for the first time, Monster Jam is teaming up with Freestyle Motocross, right? So this is kind of a different experience for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely. If any fans here in Sacramento were at the Monster Jam event that came to town in March, this is a completely different event. So this is Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. So there's 8 of the top Monster Jam trucks and 8 of the top FMX riders. Each Monster Jam truck is actually paired with an FMX rider, and the points from the FMX rider and the Monster Jam truck will actually be a combined total to crown the series champion and the overall event champions here this weekend. So it's awesome. You know, the Monster Jam arena events are sweet, and this is just another step in elevating the sport of Monster Jam, and I would highly recommend coming out and checking out Freestyle Mania. It's as big as it gets, truly.
You were talking about the points and the competition and everything. What percentage of the fans, though, you think are just there to see you guys roar the engines and jump and bounce off stuff and all that, aren't even aware there's a competition going on?
Well, I mean, it's Monster Jam, so everybody comes out here for a good time. I come out here for a good time. You know, that's the main goal of Monster Jam, right?
Sure.
Is to send the fans home happy, and that's my main goal with Monster Jam, right? And Team Megalodon, me, myself, Dean Pate, my teammate over here, we would love to win. But at the end of the day, man, we just want the Monster Jam fans to remember Team Megalodon, and if we can do that, then that's the win in my heart.
Yeah, I love it. It's a new format. You debuted this in Vegas last weekend, so we're only the second city on the tour. So I think for the Sacramento fans, you're really going to love it. I loved seeing Megalodon on the bike, too. That's so cool. I was reading that you have a special, like, pre-ride ritual that you do. What is it that you do? Are you a little superstitious?
You know, I think everybody is a little superstitious. You know, I do have a pre-race ritual. I get in this Monster Jam truck the same exact way every single time. So I put my same, my racing gear on the same exact order, you know, strap in the same exact way. And, you know, right before the lights go green for Monster Jam intros, I say a quick prayer to, you know, keep myself, the other 7 Monster Jam drivers, and the 8 FMX riders all safe. And you know, let us have a great event.
Yeah, I love that.
Alex? Possibly dumb question. What kind of car or truck do you drive outside of the Monster Jam?
You know, honestly, outside of Monster Jam, I'm just a normal guy. I drive a 2014 Ford F-150 Texas Edition. I'm from Texas. So I'm just like any other normal guy, you know. And unlike the Megalodon Monster Jam truck, that one's not lifted to the sky. That one's got about a 2-inch lift kit on it. And I just try to blend in. It is blue, though, like Megalodon, so I feel right at home in this truck.
Yeah, remind me how much fuel you go through each time you have one of these races and one of these events.
You know, we burn through a lot of fuel. How is so on a regular vehicle, it's miles per gallon.
Yeah.
On Monster Jam trucks, it's miles per gallon. So, you know, we'll burn through 20, 25 gallons in an event easily.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Sorry, our California gas prices are a little high.
Yeah.
We are so excited that you are in town. Thank you so much. This is over at the Golden One Center this weekend. You can go to monsterjam.com for all of the info on getting your tickets. But remember, it's kind of a 2-for-1 because you get to see those FMX bikes participating with those massive trucks. Megalodon.
Megalodon. Thank you, Alex. Good luck this weekend.
Okay, and from that,
Golden One Center.
about to be transformed.
Yeah, it is heating up there this weekend.
Yeah, so we want to go back out to G1C where Monster Jam is teaming up with Freestyle Motocross FMX this weekend. And now we are joined by Team Megalodon, which this is, you know, a kid's favorite because of the shark. So this time, motocross rider Dean Pate, you are here paired up with the motocross trucks. This is cool, or rather the Monster Jam trucks. This is cool. Talk about this unique pairing.
Yeah, here we are here at the Golden One Center. I'm representing Team Megalodon this weekend. It's an all-new event that Monster Jam is bringing. It's a Freestyle Mania tour. It's where the bikes team up with the Monster Jam trucks. We have 8 matching dirt bikes to all 8 trucks. Our points combined in a best trick competition and in a best whip competition, and that will go to the trucks to add up to an event championship here at the end of the events. So it's super exciting to be part of it, and it's something brand new that I would like you guys all to come and check out.
And I have to know, in this type of a setting and in this type of arena too, how is it different for you as an FMX rider to be so close to these big trucks? Like, what kind of things are you able to do differently in a situation like this?
We're not on the track exactly at the same time.
Okay.
Differently, we're going to be high in the air. We're going to be jumping, doing tricks, jumping off the motorcycles, getting extreme air, something completely different than the trucks are going to be doing. The trucks will be doing two-wheel skills. They will be racing, and they will also have their own freestyle competition of themselves. And so what separates us is I go off a big ramp and I jump off a perfectly good dirt bike in the air, and then I grab back onto it right before I land.
Yeah, that does separate you by quite a bit.
Have you had a chance to ride in one of the trucks when you're doing this?
I've ridden in ride trucks, you know, but I have never rode inside a big truck just like this, though.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different. Have you been to Sacramento before? Where are you from?
I'm from Paso Robles, California.
Oh, okay.
This would be my 5th year returning here to the Sacramento Golden One Center Arena. I was here for the previous Monster Jam events, but this is my first time here for the Freestyle Mania tour, and I'm super excited to be here representing Megalodon. This is my 2nd event ever riding Megalodon and debuting it, so I'm very excited to see what this weekend has in store.
Yeah, everything debuted last weekend in Vegas, and we're only the 2nd stop on the tour. So this is like super fresh for Sacramento, which is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Correct.
It feels like a natural combination. I'm surprised we haven't done the motocross and Monster Jam together before.
Yeah, before we were just by ourselves, but this time, like I said, it's all new, and we're partnered up with the monster truck, so it's something definitely to come and see.
For sure.
That's awesome.
Okay, so Monster Jam and motocross combined, you kind of get a twofer, if you will. Again, it's at Golden One Center both Saturday and Sunday. You can get your tickets, monsterjam.com. Get ready to bring out the little ear coverings for the babes, for the littlest ones, because it's real loud in there, but the venue is like none other. So Dean Pate, motocross rider, your Megalodon driver, Alex Barden, we got to talk to last half hour. Thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck this weekend.
And you got to talk Alex into giving you a ride in the truck.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Dean. Appreciate it. We'll be right back.
Thank you, guys.